We got this different YouTuber. He's called Past Tense. We got the rarest human traits. Okay, if my YouTube wanna work. If my YouTube wanna work. Soon as it works. Technical difficulty, soon as it works. Technical difficulty, soon as this shit works. Alright, shit. That sip was kinda zesty.
This is the most
Bloom. Eat dick hairs. Nigga, fuck is you talking about?
average guy alive. He has black hair, brown eyes, dark brown skin. He is
Hold
right-handed.
on, okay. What, nigga trying to call me average or something? Hold on, we 2 seconds into the bitch. We already slandering JBs.
And about 5'5" tall.
Fuck this shit, bro.
His name is Mohammed and he is Chinese. Has O positive blood and is lactose intolerant. And most of you watching right now have at least a few traits in common with him. Maybe you have black hair or are right-handed. But what if we looked at the complete opposite? What are the rarest human traits a person can...
Wait, Mike, what are you talking about? What are you... I know why you not putting in numbers. You got a shirt on, cuz. What do you mean I have on a shirt? What does that have to do with anything, cuz? You know you 5'4" on a good day. Nigga, kill yourself. What the fuck?
Let's start our way from the top to the bottom. Starting with hair.
5'9", bro.
It's red.
5'9".
Only about 1 to 2% of people are born with naturally red hair. It is caused by inherited variants in a gene called MC1R. Instead of producing mostly dark eumelanin, people with these variants produce more pheomelanin, the pigment responsible for red and orange hues.
Not gonna lie, chat, y'all think gingers got souls? Okay, my fault to call them gingers. I don't mean no hate speech to my little redheads, but you think they got souls, bro? Like I asked a few girls. Like that's low key one question I'll always ask a girl. You think gingers got souls? All of them said no. All of them said no, bro. So like, do y'all think they got souls? P, like, I'll ask this to the homies. I'll ask this to anybody. Mike, you're so fucking right, bro. I do stream without the fucking shirt, man. You're so fucking right, man. Get that shit off of me. But anyways, what y'all feeling? What y'all feeling? Talk to me. Talk to me. What y'all talking about? Like, y'all don't feel it? What you mean? What the fuck? What? What? Alright, niggas ain't even gonna answer the question. Fuck y'all. Eat dick hairs.
But even rarer is having uncombable hair syndrome, a rare genetic condition that causes a person's hair to grow dry, frizzy, and stand out.
Racism? Racism? Wait. What are you talking about? Wait, what?
From the scalp in every direction, making it nearly
that
impossible.
Hair has come from... Hold on. I could have sworn... No. I could have sworn they were called gingers for a real scientific reason. Ginger... Yeah, it's called gingivitis, bro. I'm not trying to... Like, what? I ain't trying to be rude to them, bro. I love my gingers. Whoa, it is not called gingivitis. Gingivitis is a teeth thing, bro. Hold on. Hold on. I swear. Hold on. Shit. You know what? I'm man enough to admit when I was wrong. I'm hella man enough to admit when I was wrong. I was wrong like a motherfucker. But oh, wait. Gingers and redhead people aren't even the same. I never knew that. I thought gingers and people with red hair were the same. They're two different people. Like they not even in the same boat. Hold on, why the fuck you banning? Hold on. What are y'all talking about in chat? Or what kind of racism you preaching? Wait, yes, he hate white people specifically. No, I don't. What y'all talking about? I love this nigga. Know I love my little milk. Gingivitis is a disease on my. Sound like slow. Claim. I'll ban you, Robin. Oh, he don't sound slow, but he is slow. A nigga had a simple mistake. Yo. A nigga had a simple mistake, P. Like, what the fuck? How about you? Yeah, report that comment, Kame. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that.
Possible to comb flat. There are only a few hundred recorded cases in the world, and despite its
Mike,
unusual
stop
appearance,
trying
it
to
is
ban
completely
everybody.
harmless.
Cause you
But
banned
what if you
10
aren't
niggas in the
born
past
with
week?
hair?
Chill.
While most babies go from
Fuck wrong
bald
with
to
you?
a head full of hair in about 6 months, babies who have congenital
You really just taking out all my chatters because these niggas want to joke around with you. Cause chill, bro.
trachea don't develop hair or lose the little hair they have shortly after birth and will remain bald for life because their hair follicles cannot produce normal hair. Moving on to eyes, green is the rarest natural eye color, which is about 2% of the population. But what's rarer is complete heterochromia, which is having two completely different eye colors. This
Don't Ash Cash got that? Hold on, Ash Cash got
occurs
that.
with-
What that shit called?
remain bald for life because their hair follicles cannot produce normal hair. Moving on to eyes, green is the rarest natural eye color, which is about 2% of the population.
Hey, y'all ever shit.
But what's rarer is complete heterochromia, which is having two completely
It's called complete heterochromia. Yeah, on God, I'm gonna start searching for that. Where do they have that? Like, chat. Let's do a little scientific research real quick. Just a little bit scientific research. Where is it most likely to get hetero? Wait, what is it called? Hetero. Yeah. Oh shit. Oh. That's not at all what
different eye colors. This occurs when melanin distribution is asymmetrical and occurs in about 0.06% of the population. However, including mutations, the rarest would be pink or red eyes and has a 1 in 100,000.
Yo, people got pink eyes? I never seen no shotty with some rose color eyes. Hold on, I'm trying to see what that be like on my kids.
Of occurrence, since you need to have albinism in order to have a chance to get it.
Okay.
Moving on to ears. What if I told you you could look like an elf? Stahl's ear is a congenital condition where an extra fold of cartilage gives the ear a pointed or elf-like appearance. But the rarest would be anosia.
Bloom, don't you got elf ears, cuz?
Extremely rare birth defect in which the external ear is completely absent. Occurs in about 1 in 50,000 births. Moving down to your nose. Unfortunately, the rarest is a medical condition called total arrhythmia, which is the total absence of an external nose. Fewer than a few hundred cases have been reported worldwide.
Moving on to your cheeks.
Congenital cheek pit is the rarest natural cheek trait.
Yo, okay.
A small...
What the fuck is we talking about, man? I thought he was gonna give us like cool traits. This nigga's giving me shit to give me trauma at night. What kind of route we going in?
Permanent indentation on the cheek that is present from birth and remains visible even when the face is relaxed, unlike a dimple that typically appears only when smiling.
I low-key want to see what that look like.
It's so rare that I haven't found any source stating its probability. Moving on to the mouth. Congenital bifid or split tongue could give a person a snake-like tongue. This occurs when the tongue is partially split due to incomplete fusion during fetal development. But again, the absence of tongue or aglossia is rarer. Fewer than 100 cases have been reported worldwide in published medical reports. Moving on, you could have ghost teeth, or regional odontodysplasia.
What the fuck?
An extremely rare condition where one...
Yo, he going too fast. He going too fast. It's like I don't even got nothing to commentate on. What? Hold on. Y'all think having pits in your cheeks would be like aura? Like, you got little craters in your cheek. Like, on me, I low-key fuck with it. But then isn't it like that, you know how some girls get those one piercings on their cheeks? It gives them like little dimples right here. And like, it's chill, it's cool, it's cordial. But like, wouldn't it just be like that? Or am I misunderstanding it? I think I'm getting that shit misunderstood. I ain't gonna lie.
Small area of the mouth develops teeth that are weak because they didn't form properly before erupting. The enamel and dentin are thin and poorly mineralized, so the teeth may look yellow or brown, break easily, or fail to come in completely. On X-rays, these teeth appear faint and almost transparent, like ghosts, which is how the condition got its nickname. Only a few hundred cases were reported. Your lips have traits too. Congenital double upper lip is an extremely rare condition where a person is born with an extra fold of tissue on the inside of the upper lip. It is usually not noticeable when the face is relaxed, but becomes visible when smiling. Fewer than 100 cases have been reported. Moving on to your internal organs. Most people have their heart, liver, and stomach on the
Don't tell me some people got 2 hearts, P.
But roughly 1 in 10,000 people have situs inversus, a condition where the internal organs are a complete mirror image of the normal layout. Many people with it live their entire lives without knowing, only finding out by accident during an X-ray or surgery. But rarer still is situs ambiguus, also called heterotaxy, where the organs aren't just flipped, they're scattered in irregular, unpredictable positions. It occurs in somewhere between 1 in 10,000 and 1 in 40,000 births, and often comes with complex heart defects.
Chat, y'all probably got that.
Moving on to blood type.
Bro,
A B negative is already one of the rarest common types, found in less than 1% of people. But the rarest blood type in the world is Rh null, nicknamed golden blood, because it lacks all 61 possible antigens in the Rh system. Fewer than 50 people on Earth are known to have it, and it's so rare that it can only be received from another Rh null donor, making it both incredibly valuable to science and incredibly risky for the people who carry it, since in an emergency there may be no compatible blood available anywhere in the world. Moving on to skin. Albinism causes a near-total lack of melanin, resulting in very pale skin, hair, and eyes, and affects about 1 in 20,000 people.
My albinos be chill peeps though, I ain't gonna lie, like, I can see how they say gingers don't got souls, but albinos, they got to, cause they have to. Like,
but rare
them be cool peeps.
Is piebaldism.
And them piebaldisms, them folks cool too, like, I ain't gonna lie. Well, I'm over here saying it like they should be different. They're not different, no way, shape, or form, but they're my dogs, right?
Present from birth where patches of skin and hair have no pigment at all, creating permanent white patches, most commonly a white forelock, that contrast sharply against normal pigmentation. Unlike vitiligo, which develops later in life and can spread, piebaldism patches are there from the moment you're born, stay a fixed size and shape for life, and come from a mutation that stops pigment cells from migrating to certain areas of skin during development. Moving on to arms. Polydactyly of the hand is relatively well known, but having an entire extra arm is a different level of rare. Polymelia is a congenital condition where a person is born with 1 or more supernumerary limbs, and it's so exceptionally rare that only a handful of documented cases exist worldwide. In most cases, the extra limb is attached near the shoulder or hip and has little to no function, so it's usually removed surgically shortly after birth. In extremely rare cases, however, the extra limb is functional enough that the person can move or even use it, which is part of why these cases get so much medical attention when they appear. Moving on to hand.
Wait, so that one person in Mortal Kombat, I forgot his name, but he had like 4 arms. He had 2 legs. 4 arms, 2 legs. 8 arms, 2 legs, I think. 6 arms. I don't know, bro. He was a spider human, man.
Polydactyly, being born with extra fingers or toes, actually isn't that rare, occurring in about 1 in 700 to 1,000 births. And in many cases, the extra digit is just a small nub of skin and cartilage with no bone. What's rarer is ectrodactyly, sometimes called lobster claw syndrome, where the central fingers or toes are missing, splitting the hand or foot into 2 claw-like parts. It occurs in roughly 1 in 90,000 people and can affect 1 or all 4 limbs. Moving on to handedness. About 10% of the population is left-handed, but true ambidexterity, having
Yeah, I know I'm ambidextrous. I'm ambidextrous. No bullshit, no bullshit. I was waiting for guys to say, because I know I'm a rare one. I know I am. No
preference
bullshit.
In both hands rather than one dominant side is estimated at around 1%.
I told y'all I got monster in my pants and I can write with both hands. What we talking about right now?
Left-handed. Genuine ambidexterity is actually linked to a more symmetrical brain, since handedness is normally tied to one hemisphere being dominant for motor control. Some studies have found naturally ambidextrous people are slightly more likely to experience issues with memory and attention. On the upside, true ambidexterity is common among elite fencers, boxers, and baseball switch hitters, since being able to switch hands seamlessly removes
and it's making so much more sense now. People be asking why I'm a little slow, bitch. I don't know why I'm a little slow, but now that shit makes sense, bro.
An entire category of predictability that opponents rely on. Moving on to nails. Most people take a full set of fingernails for granted, but anonychia is a rare genetic condition where a person is born with partial or complete absence of nails on the fingers or toes.
That's how them fat girls be born, cuz. Y'all know how that one chubby girl, cuz. It's a specific one. It could, she could be obese, she could be slightly chubby. She could damn near not even be fucking fat, but she's still big boned. They gonna have them nubs cut down to like right here, not even right here. They gonna have them nubs, bro. And you just gonna look like how your hand like that. You don't got no nails.
It stems
Like
from a
that
mutation
shit.
in a gene involved in nail
Yeah,
bed
it's like this, cuz. It's just like these, cuz. It's just like these. That should be disturbing.
development. And
That's disturbing, genuinely
can appear
disturbing.
entirely on its own or alongside other limb abnormalities like
I really only
underdeveloped
see it in big
fingers.
hoes
Since
though. I
nails
don't see it
normally
in
protect
like,
the sensitive tips of fingers and
you
toes,
feel me?
people with anonychia are often more prone to injury and infection in those areas over a lifetime. Moving on to joints. Being double jointed or having hypermobile joints is fairly common and often harmless, letting some people bend their thumbs back to their wrists or hyperextend their elbows.
Okay, that was it. That was a fast ass video. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, we getting back into the other videos. Don't know bullshit. Don't ask me once we. Ooh, speaking too fast for my own good. Don't ask me why I'm talking so fast though, please. Don't ask me.